It's SUS News Live with our live reporter. How's it, Mark? Can you hear me? It's not a packed stage. Okay, nobody's joined us here. There's been a delay to the start of this. There was a power cut on their booth. We can't quite hear him, but this is what he's talking about.
Yeah, we can't hear him.
No, let's see if we can get Mark closer. Oh, here we go.
I'll go on mute just now.
Oh, me too.
At 21:25, I took up the launch of the nearby Red National Police Air Services base. Members of the press, aimed equipment, members of the press arrived with professional cameras and other equipment. Over the coming hours and days, drones will be reported by police, ground crew, and other equipment. At the same time, the press would not see a malicious drone, nor would the MPAS helicopter crews, nor would any pilot log an airbox incident. Counter-drone equipment was reported by police and the Royal Air Force.
Apologies for the quality. A proper of this will come in due course, but this is just to prove it happened. Philip is talking about Gatwick at DroneX.
So basically we had someone post out. Now, in that person's defence, this is the first response. It's been a little bit close. They said it was pretty clear. That's how it got. So now we start getting wild videos and things in the sky. There's another video of the police helicopter with searchlight going. The media didn't post. So the media didn't have a photo, video, helicopter. They just started publishing the story of the Jackson massacre. Many in the drone industry are familiar with Brendan Schulman. He is a former lawyer for DJI. Anyone who's in public affairs, anyone about drones knows DJI. Very well regarded in this industry, and he's actually done a lot for the drones. And he worked for DJI. He posted me straight away. Are you guys actually going to use that video that you use and claim it shows a drone? It does not. If you would like to know what the drone industry has done to get safety records, we're happy to discuss. When we more, a lot of people started feeding in that was the police helicopter. And then we actually have the records of where the police helicopter was flying and exactly the time speeds that it was flying over the Gatwick area. Then the media started piling in, and all the media sending requests in to ask if they could use the information and the video. To which he replies, sure, although I can't say for certain this was a drone. The consensus suggests it could have just been the police helicopter moving slowly over the area. So he did not continue to perpetrate that this was a drone, but the media kept on. many mutual news organisations continue to spread that, including the BBC. Anyway, claims can be verified on a claims part. There are actually far more photos than there are of Alright. The evidence, what evidence? There's no written description from the Department of Transport or from Civil Aviation Authority UK on what the drone was supposed to look like, how it flew, fast, slow, mixed, or blue, white, quad pins. The Sussex Police operation, Sussex Police official operation vehicle does not have an actual description. Simply the vague commercial type of drone. Police received, supposedly, a large number of sightings, including from incredible witnesses, of what was reported as a commercial type of drone. With regards to any description being provided to the Department of Transport, these are freedom of information excerpts. These are not just random snippets of information picked out of nowhere. These are from the Department of Transport, and they say we do not hold any information on the description. So, just shut down at the airport next Christmas. This one is from CAA. We also asked a small number of key people who were involved at the time and asked them to review the information they hold and to offer views as to whether they may hold anything of relevance. While this is not a comprehensive selection, none of them believe that they are likely to hold any information regarding related to the description of the drone. As I mentioned previously, the CAA's primary concern and the focus of our activity was to ensure that any risks to aviation activity were appropriately managed by the airport airlines and air navigation providers. So CAA also did not have a description of so was the drone simply a helicopter? No, there was any likeness at the start of the time. Please look, it was not flying all of the time to the drones incident. Lights on the plane, that was reported. The police drone itself was reported a few times. A lot of aircraft were reported as drones during the time. There were also police that called a report on a drone where actually it was like a drip. Alright, here's where we start getting a little bit contentious. Freedom of information lies and guilty. So, unfortunately, this screen is not quite the size of the screen I was hoping for. I wasn't much of a video of there's a lot to go through. But basically, there's again a sense of freedom of information.
They've turned the music up in the background.
Funny that.
Ministry of Defence, it was noticed that Sussex Police are leading the investigation and have deployed their own UAV detector.
Yeah, dear viewer, sorry for the awful quality, but this means we've got it at least. There is a professional, more professional version being filmed right now. They'll be on the channel later. But well done, Philip Rowse, for having the nuts to do this.
We're expecting some fallout in the next couple of minutes when we get to our stage.
Well, I was wondering if that lady walking around in the background wasn't very happy then.
They talk about activity and what they have, and then the highlighted points are no detect, track, and identify equipment was in place at the time. That's sort of the key point of this slide. At no point in the intervening period has Sussex Police sourced electronic detective warrant capability directly from Sussex Police. On day 2 of the Gatwick incident, members of the press and the public photographed counter-drone equipment under the supervision of the police on the roof.
It's talking about this. They declared knowledge of aeroscope being there, but there's photos of aeroscope there, and that's what the picture on the bottom right is talking about.
Most important is that it took a courts and tribunal judiciary information, which Tribunal case EA 2023-0272 to actually get them to release that information.
This is Philip's last appearance at DroneX.
DJI Aeroscope.
You're someone new. That was Mark shouting out.
Aeroscope.
Anyone else? Is it anything else? Could it be anything else? So, I just want to go back to that slide. Obviously, I'm not a local, so I need some local opinions. Where is that? Anyone?
It's Gatwick.
That's the roof. Yeah, it's the roof at Gatwick. Mark, can you hear us? Can you get any closer to the speaker if you can hear us, Mark?
Input range was a detectable drone that should have been detected. So the question is, if the freedom of information answers are misleading and irresponsible, what about this? Aeroscope is a comprehensive drone detection platform that rapidly identifies UAV communication links, gathering information such as flight status, parts, and other information. This monitoring data stream helps users make informed responses as soon as possible. Alright, we go on to talk about the videos of the actual that we sent out to partners.
So we'll unpack the slides on the show and we'll do this properly, but I kind of felt we should put this together. Will Philip be opening the floor to questions, says Grey Arrows. That's a very, very pertinent question.
Not right, not sure what anyone can do with this. They are working on better quality. The video being shared as being the drone before it being forwarded to the police to check against flight logs and controls. I'm just resending these images off back to the DFT coordination call this morning, which dedicated forward up to the appropriate police MOD officials who mentioned they had not yet had this, and that had sight of this. Maybe a video does not exist. It's very interesting footage. I'm not going to go on this level after get this.
One of the most curious parts about it was that there was no filmed imaging at all of the drone, even though so many people thought they'd seen it. Isn't that rather strange that no CCTV system,
Looking to see if Ian's there.
mobile phone camera managed to pick up this device when it was causing such disruption?
I'm not surprised. And when you consider what this looks like and how fast it moves, trying to capture that on anything, I think, is fantastically challenging. But Gatwick Airport, I'm looking behind me, is a huge area. It's a huge area.
You see, he's put a meter on here. Gas
Half a
lighting.
mile away, at the other end of the road runway, looks like from here. Film it on your best phone that you've got and show me the footage.
There were not just camera phones there. The NPAS had the military grade, high definition. Electro-optic and the infrared imaging. The RAF with the Nero, ULR, HD, open imaging. Press had the cameras commercialised and not technical to the first. Cameras detect one of the pieces of equipment that was there was the Leonardo unit as part of the Rowse Sparkles unit. It could detect and record high-resolution video of the drone well before it actually. There's an image there of what a drone looks like of the thermal. They stick out like a small arm for flying on a systems. There's another video just to the side there of the MPAS tracking a drone from a helicopter. It does stand out pretty clearly against the background. The photographers there were the real witnesses. The idea that police officers are inherently capable of identifying objects in the sky is nonsense. Forces have confirmed the lack of drone expertise sent to Gatwick. These were non-specialist assets to assist with the house-to-house inquiries around the airport perimeter. They were not drone pilots. Some members of the press were drone pilots. Most were suitably equipped to identify objects at range and at night. The Department for Transport chose to redact the fact that the final drone sighting close to the airport was on day 3, the 21st, and was caused by multiple police officers citing what they reported as drones, but were not confirmed.
I have these slides out to you as well, dear viewer.
Yep. The dates of the addresses available on Freedom of Information, something that is. As society to its sunset, it is likely navigation lights on air traffic were being reported. This would explain why the sighting stopped when the traffic was diverted. London Gatwick video appears to have been edited, losing quality from the camera phone, being around the second, 2 seconds on. It was only taken, it was taken on day 2 or 20. Not a great shot there. Seriously there, right? So you can see it flying nice and high. It's clear to any photographer, this drone simply needed a telephoto lens to see clearly. And considering the number of telephoto lenses that are there, it's amazing. Despite what the Defence Committee was told, it's certainly not too fast to kill. On closer inspection, it is viable that the video is of a DJI Patrice M2 Pro.
That was this slide back up here.
Just weeks before, Sussex Police had been.
That was that slide.
Do you think this might just be what the Defence Committee were led to believe? Why? Do you think this might just be why the Defence Committee were led to believe no video existed?
It is going to be interesting if they do ask me questions.
And a quote from Brendan. Based on my knowledge, I doubt the rogue drone was involved, but my personal views are secondary. What truly matters is that a neutral body conducts thorough investigations into such incidents, enabling informed responses to actual safety risks and to avoid overreactions and unsubstantiated claims. And that's it for the FOI side of things. Obviously, I'm not the guy that made this presentation. And there's a reason that he's not giving this talk.
He's going to say it.
So, on behalf of Ian Hudson, who has done an incredible job of thoroughly investigating this incident, I just want people to really take seriously the effects that this incident's had on the drone industry worldwide. In Australia, we have drone regulations that are based on Gatwick. You have drone regulations here based on Gatwick. You have a counter-UAS police task force that was set up purely based on the fact that there was a planet gateway. But if that wasn't a fact, then what was it? Like, why are we doing this? So why is all this regulation coming down to an industry that was yet to have a single penny? That, you know, people cutting their fingers on propellants is a risk of hot and sure, but from a commercial point, this is the safest industry in the world, and we are being hammered by regulation. Regulation is slowing us down. We've got our competitors, i.e. China, developing drones at a pace that is just unbelievable, because they give them absolute freedom to get on with the drones. Now, I don't know, when I grew up, I thought that China was where we were going to do things, but it feels like we're catching up. So, I don't want to sound like a tinfoil conspiracy theorist. So, you know, vaccine's good, just to clarify. But the reality is, you can't just believe what we're trying. You have to investigate. It doesn't mean you have to go down rabbit holes of rubbish. Sometimes there's some real consequences. Ian has done a great job. He's taken the success. Taken the. It's fantastic.
So it's been years of trying to get information, and it's been forged all the way. And there's enough there for some to let
The very man they wouldn't let speak at the show appears to be speaking at the show. He may go on for a bit though.
He will go on for a bit, you know what he's like.
It's taken super pushing to actually get an answer to everything, and even data actually being created by PFT and printing and layouts, and the information which is being provided with them saying it's data retention, and that's the one that's not much tracking.
I better check my email to see if there's any angry ones.
Yeah, so like, seriously, on behalf of the drone industry, I'd like to thank you, because this is important. In Australia, they're just debating whether to bring in drone ID at the moment. I was at a lovely forum for that, where they told us that they have not made a decision. They told us about the process of the decision that they have not made. Now it's going to be a meeting when they finally make the decision. All of them, they mentioned that during that as one of their justifications for drone ID. So I'm meant to be here talking about products, my stuff, blah blah blah. You know where our stuff is. Any questions? Not this presentation, it's a very well respected journalistic solution. She wrote for the Guardian, essentially, the drone. It's a long piece. It's been very well done. In fact, I think the first 24 hours.
See if we can make his phone ring.
It's one of those things where it tends to stay. There's still a question about it. I think that, you know, maybe delay or investigation over time.
Well, even that's not a lot better.
Anyone else? Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much, Ian. And it was a little bit of a journey to get here. We weren't sure whether this talk was going to happen. So then finally we have no electricity. Yay for inverters. A little bit strange, but anyway.
Surveillance theatre.
I thought that was ironic in itself.
Yes. Well done, boys. Well done, Mark. If you can hear me, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
Where's Mark?
Cheers.
Where's Mark? Where's he going to take us now? We're going on a trip. We're going on a trip with Mark. Walking with Mark. Can you not hear us, Mark? Oh, that's a very empty looking stand. CUE. Shortly not available in most parts of the world. Oh, that's big. What's that? Yeah. So, dear viewer, you'll wonder why on earth we did this. Well, we had to record it somewhere or another. Ian's also recorded it there. It obviously worked, and that's going to be a better quality with a microphone, and we'll release that as a video. But DroneX, we were led to believe the department, DFT, the CAA, and the police asked that Ian didn't speak at the show, and DroneX rolled over and let that happen. So we had to make it happen one way or another, and we've made it happen. And I say a better quality version of this will come. I think the UK drone industry has to consider what sort of show they're supporting when they support DroneX. But that's just my opinion. Who am I to say? Drone Deskies. Should we just click him away? So he's not going to talk to us. Well, 3DXR. Oh, here we are. We're nearly back at the stand. Obviously, we haven't planned anything. Let's see if we can ask Ian. Can you?
Yeah, we're now back at
Start with Mark. Yeah, and he's going to show us all the merchandising that you and I aren't getting. Yeah, cross-checked. I don't know why he's not talking to us. Let's see if I can mute the sound on that, and then he can wave if he is going to talk to us. And then you and I mute. Yeah, you and I can discuss what we're going to discuss about that. We just did this on the fly. We decided to do this 10 minutes before they did it, so there was absolutely no thought. Oh, that's big. No thought into it at all. To me it's very important that Philip did say something. It can't be allowed to go away. It can't be brushed under the carpet. We need a proper investigation, and it just needs to happen soon. So, maybe
it needs to have an independent investigation.
Yeah. So the CAA has not covered itself in glory there, nor have the police, nor have the DFT, and nor have DroneX. Oh, wind racers. Everyone's there, sort of. It's not packed. This is day one. This should be the busiest day. I think, Stephen, what I might do is I might say we'll depart now, and we'll convene again at 2100 Gin and Tonic for our normal weekly chat of nonsense. Ian's going to be, he'll join us from the train coming back. He's going to be editing the proper video on the train coming back. So maybe it'll be out before we start. Maybe it won't. We'll see. It's big, that wind racers thing. Look at that. All right, dear viewers, sorry for the quality. I hope you understand. We'll see you later tonight, 2100 Gin and Tonic. Cheers for now.